World War III warning: hundreds of kamikaze drones could fill the sky in new age of war. World War III could see a new age of warfare dominated by advances in robotics, which could see hundreds of kamikaze drones filling the skyline to hunt the enemy, an American political scientist has claimed. P.W. Singer, a specialist on 21st-century warfare, has warned about the new age of warfare that could evolve due to the development of robotics and artificial intelligence, AI. Speaking exclusively to Express.co.uk, Mr. Singer warned of different systems that countries around the world were working on. Mr. Singer claimed both the US and China were working on the replacement of manned systems. He said, "One track of robotic systems that are essential in the replacement of manned systems, an example would be the US Navy, but also China working on drones that can take off and land from aircraft carriers. So fighter jet-sized drones. Or there is a different system, that is an anti-submarine ship, more than 100 feet long, a robotic ship that will hunt submarines on their own. So large-scale physical systems. There is a bit of a parallel to civilians with driverless cars and driverless trucks." Mr. Singer then explained the direction of travel of where the development of robotics was heading, which could even lead to kamikaze drones. He said, "There is another direction in how intelligence is handled in nature, where we are seeing the parallel of World War II. Something like how insects operate. One individual ant, not all that smart, but together they can do very smart complex tasks, or think of a swarm of bees. We are seeing the same with hardware with drones. Large-scale numbers of lots of drones, and in that case, what you can of in essence is break up the task. So instead of having one drone out there hunting for the enemy, one drone the size of a large spy plane, you might have 1,000 little tiny drones spreading out to do it. Or one drone, the style that the RAF flies right now, carrying the missile just like those that would be carried on a manned RAF plane. Maybe instead you have got 100 little ones out there, some of them are almost like kamikaze drones." Mr. Singer also claimed the world was in the early stages of a robotics revolution. He said, "By that, I don't mean the robots are coming for you Terminator style. Either a change that is on the level of the Industrial Revolution or maybe more. We are seeing robotics and artificial intelligence programs take off in manners fundamentally changing the economy, but also rippling out to reshape what is possible or not in war. So we are seeing everything from mass-scale job shift, and even job replacement, to a looking arms race between different nations in the field of robotics. On the one side, for example, China has created a strategy, in their words, to be a world leader in artificial intelligence by the year 2030, they are weaving it into different programs, and alike. In turn, the US it was just revealed has 592 different AI projects, across just the US military. Mr. Singer, the author of Ghost Fleet, a novel of the next World War, added that it was not just a military story where robotics was quickly developing, and could soon pose moral and political questions and could